Hey guys, welcome to Project Highrise, and I want to say straight up to the people who complain that I cost them too much money because I keep finding cool games that they they have to then go and buy. Yeah, well, I may have found you another one. This is, I guess you would say, really, this is the spiritual successor to Sim Tower. And it's pretty awesome. And I'm not going to talk too much about it. We're going to get in and play. I will say that as well as a sandbox mode, it does have a scenario mode. And I haven't actually played any of these yet. And I will probably do that in the future. I've got a sneaking suspicion there's going to be more than one series of this, because once you start playing it, it's freaking addictive. Now, I've blitzed through all the tutorials. I've watched some other stuff that other people have done. And by the way, I'll talk about that actually. But right now, we're just going to get in, and we're gonna do a new game, a new building. What are we going to call this? You know what? Following on from RimWorld, I'm going to call this. Twice a night, which I can't spell apparently. Twice a night, Skye Towers. Now, this is obviously called Twice a Night Skye Towers because the cleaning people clean every evening and every morning, so it's clean twice a night. It doesn't mean anything else. Honest. Yeah, right. Okay, so difficulty level. We're going to start out first one. We'll start out standard. There are 4 different lot sizes, and it's like whether the building is a narrow building, tall narrow, or short and wide, or you can also have extra large. Actually, for Twice a Night Skye Towers, we should have gone for extra large, shouldn't we? Really? Oh, I'm kind of tempted. No, not this one. So yeah, let's start. Go. Do. Here we go. Whoa. Loads quick. I like games that load quickly, don't you? Right, so here is our building. Here is our little tiny little building that's going to become a massive skyscraper. And here are our workers. These are our construction workers. The guys in red. And this is Bob with a hat, and this is Bob. Now Bob is a regular kind of normal guy. Bob, on the other hand, has a beard and a moustache and breasts. So this is Bob, and this is transvestite Bob. Oh dear. Has my channel kind of gone down a little bit recently, like over the last... Oh yeah, it has really. Okay, let's move on. So, our building. Now, you might look at this initially, like this is the maximum zoom level, so that's zooming in. This is the maximum zoom out, and you might think, oh my god, what, could we only build a little building like this? No. Let's go to the construction grid. Right, this is how wide the building can be. Right, so we can build it about, I don't know, 3 to 4 times wider than it is now. How much higher can we go? Well, we're up to like 13. Can we like 20 floors? Yep. How about 30 floors? Yep. How about 40 floors? So now 40 floors, that's like probably half the height of the Empire State Building, something like that. And we can also go down 10 basement levels. So that's actually, you will see, that's actually a hell of a lot of building space, right? Like, God knows how big the extra large one is. I must have a look at that. Now, I've been playing this game for, I don't know, 3-4 hours. So I think I've got a fairly good handle on this now. And, yeah, it's really addictive. It really is addictive. Okay, we can take on extra contracts. Let's get out of the building view. We've also got the utilities, and this is described as a building management simulator, and a complex and deep management simulator, building management simulator. And yeah, it kind of, I mean, it actually is. You've got all the services that you would expect: electrical lines, phone lines, cable TV lines, water pipes, gas pipes, all of that stuff, and you've got to manage it all. And I tell you what, in relation to the rent you get, this stuff is actually expensive, so you do have to be careful. Right, so proof of concept. This is our first contract. Get a daily rent of 1,000, right? But we can also take one. Oh, that's the wrong one. We can also take one more contract. You can have up to 2 contracts active at a time. We're going to take one more contract. Now, this contract is get 50 people in your building. This is have 16 small offices. But you actually need to diversify. You need 4 of each of the 4 basic types of business. This is to have apartments. We're going to do that one later. And this is a bit of variety. This is to have a place that serves breakfast, a place that serves lunch, and a place that serves coffee. Now, in order to get the you know what, we'll take this. We'll take this contract. We'll get that stuff. And we get an extra 500. So we started with 10,000, but because we took that contract, they give us 500 up front and 1,500 when we successfully complete it. Right, let's go back to this view. So Bob and Bob are on their tea break down here. We need to give them some work to do. Man, you know what? See, I'm wittering away. I probably should have paused it, but what the hell? Okay, here is our here's like our service riser. So we're going to have electricity going up here. Let's start building some stuff. Oh, by the way, now I've watched a few other YouTubers, right, including my mate Flabberleaky, and let me tell you, James, your building's a freaking death trap. There's no emergency stairs. I mean, yes, they do have fire escapes on the outside, but like, what happens if your elevator breaks down and stuff? For goodness sake! So we're gonna do. This is gonna be. I hope you're gonna think this is like kind of well planned out. We will see. We will see. Right, let's build some stuff. So we're gonna extend the building out. Let's extend it out a bit that way and a bit that way. Now, this is going to be the food court. Now, eventually, I'm going to have like this basement level, and the first 2 floors are going to be like a mall, like a shopping mall. And yeah, at least the first 2 levels. But like shopping malls, they always have like a basement level, don't they? Right? And then you got the ground level, and then it's usually like a couple of levels above. But I think we're going to have like 3 levels. But am I going to am I going to do? You know what I am. I'm actually going to leave that spare. Yeah, I've got to be careful though, because I could easily run out of cash doing this. Right, then we're going to have the floors for our offices. So we're going to have, and it gets more expensive. That was costing $12 a section. This will cost $13 a section, and the next one will cost $14 a section. Right, and that adds up. Right, look, well, I've already spent like almost 1,200. Which is actually quite a lot. And that means that, like a lot of work for Bob and Bob to do. But before they can get up here, right, we need to put some way for them to get to these levels. So we need to put like stairs or elevators or something. So we're going to do that. Now they've got stairs over here to get up. But what we're going to do, we're going to put an elevator. Now elevator costs 300. So we're going to put an elevator. Now, I'm going to leave that square there because that's going to be for water services. So we're going to put lift, 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 and lift. All right, cool. And then we're going to put some stairs as well. Now, if I put stairs there, then I've got 4. Oh, I've actually got the size right. That works. So we'll have stairs, stairs. Oh, I need to put stairs there as well, and stairs. Now I don't need to put stairs there because they'll walk up those stairs to this level, so we can actually save that. Then we want to put in some offices. So let's get some offices. Now at the moment we can only put small offices. There are medium and large, and HQ suites. So whether that's high quality or headquarters, I don't know. Oh yeah. Now Bob and Bob have got a lot of work to do putting all this stuff in. So you know what? While they're putting that stuff in, I'm going to do some of the electrics. Why not? So let's put in first of all the wiring closets. You need to put in a wiring closet to take it to the next floor. So we'll take the electricity all the way up there. Cool. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully get some tenants in fairly quickly so that we can start actually getting some rent. And the first thing I'm going to do is get some food courts in. So I'm going to put a food court there and a food court there. right? Now, these will be high traffic areas because people will be walking in to the lobby to get to the stairs and to here. So you've just allocated empty spaces for rent. Make sure to click on it and set it to be advertised for rent. Yeah. Okay, fine. So let's go. We've got one potential tenant. So Sing Boulevard Sushi wants to move in, and they'll pay us 150 in rent. And they want electricity, and they like high traffic areas. So this is going to suit them down to the ground. So we'll give them that, and we need to give them electricity. So let's get the wiring, and we'll wire up this floor. Cha-ching. Cool. So they're going to be happy. Okay. Now this one, we haven't got anybody else yet. Now we can place an ad, and somebody will respond to that in like a couple of hours, or we can just wait for other people to apply. Now we can't put in a cafe yet because we need 1 prestige. Now this is our prestige down here, and we need 20 people in order to have 1 prestige. So yeah, we need to get to 20 people. Oh yeah, right. Our elevators are in. I think we need Bob and Bob to get a move on a bit. There we go. Game is running at high speed. Cha-ching. Right, and they're getting right. They've done the stairs now. Good. So now hopefully they'll get to work on these areas where we can actually get some offices put in. Would be nice. And of course, all of this is costing us money at the moment, and we're not getting any rents in. Now, Bobby's going to finish this, so at least we're getting 150 a day in. Should be blooming good. Come on, Bob. Where's the other Bob? Where's Transvestite Bob? Has Transvestite Bob like gone home or thrown herself off the top of the building, or? She's nowhere around. Poor old Bob's on his own. He's got to do everything himself. Let's speed it up. Yeah, I've no idea where Transvestite Bob has gone to. Okay, whatever. Oh, there's Transvestite Bob. Oh, she was finishing that. Right, let's pause this for a second. Now, I want to show you the... these are the overlays. If we click on the satisfaction overlay, you'll see that this is green, which means that they've got everything that they need. If they haven't, then it'll go red. Okay? So, yeah, we'll leave it off for now, I suppose. Right, so let's crank this up, because they've actually got like a huge amount to do. Right, here's our daily budget, and we are getting rent revenues of 150, but it's costing us 600 a day at the moment. So we need to get more tenants in, like really quickly. So, come on, Bob and Bob. Get it going so I can get some more people in. Now, I could advertise, but I'm not going to. Am I? No, I'm not going to. I'll wait. Extra people will turn up wanting to move in. Right, as soon as they get this stuff done, we're going to start putting our offices in. So, let's get office in there. And come on, guys, go. Let's see, have I got room for 1, 2? Yeah, I haven't got room for 3, but that's okay. It's fine. So let's put in. We can get that office in. Can I get? Oh, I can get that one in. Good. And that one, and that one. Oh, they've almost done these as well. And that one. And there we go. Right, let's pause it for a second. Let's get some tenants in, shall we? So, let's see. Oh, yeah, they haven't done this bit yet. There are 4 types of basic tenants for offices. Insurance offices, accounting offices, legal offices, and creative offices. Now, we need 1 prestige before we can get creative offices. So, right now, we're going to focus on these. Now, they want different things. Now, these guys are fairly cheap bastards. They only pay like 90, 100. But they don't want much. They want electrical lines, and they expect copy services, which means that they this is somewhere they can go and make a photocopy. Okay, this is set in like the 60s, 70s, or like the inspiration of the game is certainly from that period. So they don't have like laser printers and stuff like that. Okay, so just like accept it. And so we want to bring that's actually a good one. I think I'm going to grab that one. Yeah, 110. So, yeah, needs an electrical line and expects copy services, right? So we're going to have to lay in copy services for them. Cool. So this one, we'll take this guy as well. Same deal. Needs electrical and would like copy services. And this guy, yeah, we'll take. You know what? We're going to take all 4 of these insurance. Yeah, am I? Let's take 3 insurance. Now the accounting. Now these will pay slightly more, but they're more demanding. These they want courier services and copy services. So no, we'll go with this guy for those 4. So we need copy services. Now where are we going to put copy services? Well, what I'd like to do is have the 3rd floor. So this is the ground floor. What I'd like to do is have the 3rd floor as like the services area. So we'll let Bob and Bob get on with their stuff. And hopefully when they do this bit, we'll put in copy services. So services down here. These are the services for your businesses. And these are the services for your apartments. So we want... where is it? Copy services. Here we go. So, as soon as Bob and Bob... Okay, pause. Because I've forgotten to put the electricity in here. So, let's do that first. So, let's wire up this floor and this floor. And we're going to need to wire up this and... Let's wire just that. Now, do I wire... Yeah, you know what. Do I wire the rest of the place up? I think I probably do. So let's wire that up as well. Yeah, we'll wait on this. Okay, right. So now they're happy. They've got power. So what was I doing? I was putting in. I was putting in copy services, wasn't I? Copy services. Right, Bob and Bob, will you please do this bit so I can put these blooming copy services in? What are you doing? I don't know. They're definitely faffing around. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They finally got to the bit that I actually wanted them to get to. And there we go. So now we can put the copy services in. Right. But look, we've already spent half our cash. Which is a fair old amount. Okay. So let's see. Now this is... that's up on the 3rd floor, isn't it? Let's pause. We've got accounting offices, we've got legal offices. Now, the legal offices tend to pay more, but they tend to be more demanding. Like, so, okay, so this one needs an electrical line, also needs a phone line. This guy needs a phone line. But I tell you what, their rents are low. Normally, legal offices pay a bit more than that. They're a bit cheap. Let's see, what can we get? See, these guys, 125. They need an electrical line. They expect copy services. They also want courier services. Okay. So, we've got 2 there. We actually need this to be one bigger. Let's let Bob and Bob get on with what they're doing. So, let's extend this out by 1. Now that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's okay. Daily budget. Let's see. What are we doing? Right. We're only losing 100 a day now. Right. So if we can get a couple more tenants in, we'll actually be making a profit, which would be rather freaking nice. So let's get some of these guys in. So now this is this is the 2nd floor. So let's get some accounting offices in. We want... see, they need They need courier services as well, so we'll have to put those in. Damn. So let's get them in. Let's get them in. We need to get this done fairly quickly. Now, I can put some offices up on this next level, can't I? Yeah, so let's get that and that put in. Right, cool. Pause. And now this means I can bring in another... Oh, they want food courts. Okay, they want a greater variety of food courts. Well, let's see. Can we bring anybody in? Apparently not at the moment. Okay, well, let's just let them get these built and at least get these guys in. Now, we want the courier services, don't we? Yeah, we do. Man, they're so demanding, these tenants, let me tell you. Courier services. I did copy services, so courier services. Let's put those in there. Cool. Alright, so we're now losing 100 a day. But we can bring more people in. Now, are these guys still complaining? Yeah, can't bring any of those. There's no potential tenants there. What about the legal offices? Now, we could bring these in, but we'd need to put phone lines in for these guys, which I don't want to do just yet. So, well, let's see. Food court. Let's get out of there. Let's see. I think we're going to have to advertise. Oh, I've put those in as offices. I didn't want those in as offices. Although, you know, in the short term we could do it. I think we're going to have to put in an ad. So just click on that. The advertisement is running, and we'll get responses in a couple of hours. Oh, hopefully we'll get one that does breakfast, because that is what we desperately need. Those should not be offices. Yeah, I put offices in. I meant to put food courts in. Let's pause it for a second. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that, and they should be food courts. So food court and food court. Okay, alrighty. So now, hopefully, 3 potential tenants. Who and what are they going to pay? So we've got soups, we've got a hoagie joint, and a hot dog joint. Which is actually a shame, because none of those do. They serve lunch. They serve lunch. They serve lunch. We want one that does breakfast. Okay, I can bring one of these in, so we'll do these guys. They just want an electrical line. Okay, so Skyline to go soups. All right, let's crank it up then. So I need to check my utilities. So I've powered that. That's all powered. We need to power up here. And I guess while we're doing it, we should probably power this as well. Okay, and I need to extend that, don't I? Yes, I do. So let's do it. Let's extend that by 1. Okay, cool. What are you chatting this guy up? Transvestite Bob. Look at the look on her face. In fact, look at all 3 of them. God, they're looking daggers. All right, I'll go away. I'm sorry. Okay. Actually, that wasn't... No, she's upset because I called her transvestite. That's Transvestite Bob up there. What's Transvestite Bob doing out that window? That is disgusting. Stop it. Stop it, Bob. She's going along. She's doing it to everybody out the window. Stop it. Oh, no. Oh, he's joined in. Oh, he's banging on the window to attract their attention, and then she's doing whatever the hell she's doing. God. This is some kind of sick building, isn't it? All right. Now, let's see what we can do. I really don't want to bring these guys in. I can decline them. Which I probably should do. You know what? I'm going to decline them. And then I'm going to have to put another blooming ad in. But I need to be a little bit careful of the cash at this point. Let's see. What can we do? Let's get out of there. Now, we've got 2 accountants over here. We could bring in another couple of accountants, couldn't we? Yeah, and they're happy to come in now. But, oh man, they need phone lines. Oh man, why do you need phone lines, for heaven's sake? And then the legal offices, they also... Well, we're going to have to put phones in then. Again, I didn't really want to do that. What's our... let's have a look at our cash situation. How much are we making or indeed losing? That's contracts, you bonehead. It's this one. No, that's contract again. It's this one. Budget overview. Yeah, we're still losing 100. We've got to bring somebody in. The problem is, at the moment, we can only bring somebody in who's actually going to cost us money. Because we'd have to put phone lines in, which is going to increase our costs, which is not good. Although, if I put the phone lines in, how much is phone lines going to cost us? Let's have a look. So, phone, if we put phones in, see, they cost $3.50 a day. So that means you're going to have to get like at least 3 tenants in to cover the cost of that. So, yeah, that's not particularly great. We can advertise for some more insurance offices. Let's do that. Let's advertise for some more. Yeah, we'll get responses in a couple of hours. Let's speed it up. We'll bring in some more insurance people to just like pay the rent, and then we can start worrying about like upgrading our services as we go along. But I want to get into a positive profit situation, because otherwise you can get into some like real trouble. And we want to get up to 20 people so that we increase our prestige. That would be right. So we've got 2 potential tenants. Okay, so you know what? We're going to do it. Let's bring Teresa McCarthy. Yeah, she just wants an electrical line, so she's easily pleased. And Eagle Insurance. Yeah, there we go. So, boom. That'll bring in an extra 200. So that will get us actually into making 100 profit each day, rather than losing profit each day. Now, when they move in, let's speed this up, because when they move in, then we'll be able to get a cafe. We're at 16 now. Why are we at 16? Why are we at 16? We were at 17, 18. Oh, hang on. Pause. I haven't put the power. I always forget the power. No, they've got power. Oh, you know what? This can only supply to 10 connections, right? And the demand at the moment is 12. So we've actually got to increase our power. So we're going to have to put in another one of these. Now, this one will supply 50 connections, but it costs 2,000, and the upkeep cost is 750 a day. So the upkeep cost is the same as 3 of these, but it's a lot more expensive. So for now, we're just going to put in another one of these down here, and we'll put it, yeah, we'll put it there. There we go. So now if I speed this up, yes, now they're happy. Awesome sauce. Cool. So let's see, we're up to 18. Oh, congratulations. The proof of concept. The reward payment of 500 has been wired to your account. Excellent. If you feel up to it, more lucrative contracts may be available under the contracts menu. Awesome sauce. Right, let's get out of there. Let's go to the contracts, which is contracts. Right, so we've still got the bit of variety one. We're now going to take the basic offices one. So we need to get 16 offices running. So we'll sign that contract. We get another 500 up front and another 1,500 when we complete it. Now, we've already done a bunch of this. We've got 6 insurance agents. We've got 2 accountants. So we need 2 more accountants, 4 lawyers, and 4 creatives. Now we can start pulling in creatives because, let's pause this for a second while I'm talking. Because we've got our level 1 prestige. So, for example, now we can go up here and we can put in a bunch of offices up here. So let's do it. Let's put in, where are we? Offices and small offices. And we can put in 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, we can put 5 up there. Let's put in... let's do a little bit more. Let's fill that in so I can put an office there. And we can also put... Now, I've got my stairs there, but we can put another couple of offices over here. So let's do that. Office. There. And an office there. Cha-ching. All right. Now, we should, if we go and look at our power... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can fill 8 of those without going over our power quota. Okay, that's cool. We'll start. Can we now get a cafe? No, because we need 2 people to move in. All right. Let's get some people moving in then. So what do we want? Let's check our contract again. So we want. Let's get the creatives in. Let's get the creatives in. Yeah, let's get the creatives in here, I think. Yeah. So, oh no, because I need the prestige. All right. Well, let's do the legal offices then. So let's put a legal office. But these guys are going to want phone lines, aren't they? Yeah. Phone line, phone line, phone line. And they're only paying 120. Damn it. So what I might do is, because they're cheap, I can't get them. What about any of these guys moving without a phone line? God, they all want phone lines. Everybody wants a phone line. I don't mind the creative guys wanting phone lines because they pay for it. They pay like 150, 160. But these guys are cheap. Oh, hang on. These guys paying 150. Oh, now that's more freaking like it. All right, tell you what. Let's go over here. Let's put accounting. So you want a phone, electric, and we've got copier and courier services. There's copier and courier, copier and courier. So we just put 3 phone lines in there and we're done. Okay. Boom, you're in. And accounting, boom, you're in. And boom, you're in. Now that brings us in like an extra, what, 150, 155 a day. Sorry, an extra 450 a day. So that's a big boost. Right, phone lines. Let's get the phone lines done. You know what? We can take this off. Bob and whatever can get on with their stuff. Right, we need to put in phones. So let's go to phones. And we'll put, let's see, we need a switchboard, which we'll put in there. And it automatically connects to the horizontal thing. And then we'll put in phone lines. We want phone lines for these 3. You only need to go to like the first part of the office, I've found. So when they move in, they should be happy. So should we speed it up? Let's speed it up. Come on, Bob and Bob. She's still doing it out the window. Stop it. Move your hand. Move your hand. Look, Bob's being nice. Can't you be like him? It's disgraceful. Right, they've moved in. Right, we've hit 20. We've got our level 1 prestige. Hooray! You've reached a rating of 1 prestige. This is a great step forward towards fame and glory. If you look down at your build menu, some new decorating options unlocked because of your higher prestige. So, close that. Let's slow this down a little bit. So, people are coming into the building. We're up to 21 people now. So, yeah, this is unlocked. These are decorative elements. This is wallpaper and stuff like that. So if you want to decorate your lobby or like whatever, you can. Right, let's go down here because now, because we're at level 1 prestige, cafes have opened up. Hooray! We've got 3 potential. Oh, they serve coffee and breakfast. Oh, right. Red Rock Roasters or Unicorn Coffee. Oh, I think we'll have Red Rock Roasters, won't we? Yeah, although... Ooh, I see. They want water. But they pay more. But we'd have to put water services, and I don't want to do that at the moment. So we'll take Red Rock Roasters. Boom! Red Rock Roasters are in. Now, that means we'll have a cafe that serves coffee. Oh, we need a restaurant that serves breakfast. So we still need a freaking restaurant. Do I spend... You know, I'm going to spend 100... and try and get somebody who will do that. Okay, we can now get hopefully some creatives in. Ooh. So what are we up to? We need 4 lawyers and 4 creatives. So we're gonna need another floor, guys. But let's see if we can get these creatives in. Look at this, 170, 175. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now these want courier services and bottled water. I want courier, bottled water. Oh, now they want courier services and office supplies. So you know what? We actually want the top 4, and we just want to put in some bottled water. So Bob and Bob, I've got a job for you. Bob and Bob, we need to extend. Where are we? Add more floor pieces. We need to extend this out by 3. 3 and. Oh, I didn't need to extend that bit, but I guess I will. Actually, you know what? If I extended by 4, I could put another office in on those floors, which is probably not a bad idea. All right, let's do that. Okay. What I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and get one of these 2 contracts finished, and then we'll end this episode at that point. So, but we've already got to level 1 prestige. Are we making a profit? That's a very good question. Let's see. Budget. Yes, we're making a small profit, like 200 a day. Now, if we can bring these guys in, now, yeah, we're going to have some increased cost for the bottled water supplies. Where are the bottled water supplies? Let's see. Business, bottled water. Now, that's going to cost us 300. Okay. We can afford to do that. Oh, when they finish building it. Come on, Bob. Where's Transvestite Bob? Can't she help? Bob seems to do all the work. Transvestite Bob is always like somewhere, but he's like missing, permanently missing in action. Right, you know what? Let's speed it up. Oh, you completed the contract. A bit of variety. The reward payment of 1,500 has been wired to your account. If you feel up to it, more lucrative contracts may be available under the contracts menu. Oh, you know what? I did wonder about that, because when I've done this before, I did it with a restaurant that served breakfast as well as a cafe, and I wasn't sure whether it would count as both, but apparently it does. So that's freaking awesome. So we've done that one. Alrighty, you know what? We're going to leave it there. So in the next episode, we'll do this basic offices one, and we'll take another contract, and we'll try and do another 2 contracts. And the next one is to get I think the next one we're going to do is to get the building up to like 50 people. So that's going to be quite an expansion, because we're only at 23. So yeah, awesome sauce. I'm loving it. Seriously, this game, so addictive. You just want to keep unlocking more stuff and seeing what else there is, and getting your building taller and bringing more people in and making more money. It's the whole thing about tycoon type games. Alright guys, I hope you like this, and I hope you're going to be following this series. I'm going to look forward to your comments. So many of you have told me to play this. Well, I'm playing it. I'll catch you later. Peace out.